Probably not anymore. How many times did I press D? Quite a few. I'm glad you liked it, Skuya. The Silent. I guess I should stop talking then. Go like this way, get into the act, and then take another elite at the end. This campfire, elite campfire path is like pretty safe and pretty good for getting strong. There are 2 ways to take a store on the way to that. $250 gold, I like it. I'll take this one. Thank you on a werewolf. Am I feeling the Total War Warhammer 3 hype? The winged lancers were so cool in the trailer. Yeah, I think I am. Play some Kislev. Just grab a quick slash, it's just damage, nothing exciting. Why does it have to be Total War? I think it's just a branding decision. It actually has a fair amount of diplomacy in it. Too much, honestly. Well, I've been offered Blade Dance. It's unfortunate that I was offered Finisher at the same time instead of separately. $378 gold should be enough to buy like a Shuriken or a Kunai plus another Blade Dance, I guess. I guess that's what we want. Wondering if I take a second Quick Slash. Probably. Don't really beat Gremlin Nub too easily yet. It's an Apotheosis run, maybe? Maybe it is. Yeah, Apotheosis seems very powerful at this point in the run. Funnel is probably a lot worse after you pick up a Blade Dance. Like, conceptually. I think I might not buy any of the relics, just take Apotheosis Wellway Plan's card remove. Vulnerable Pot? Vulnerable Pot seems good. Feels like that sets us up to be in an okay situation for the rest of the run. If I get in Venom, I get in Venom. What was the upgrade on Apotheosis when it cost 0? Like, I remember that it cost 0 once upon a time, but I don't remember how it upgraded. I don't know if I want a potion here. Seems better against Gremlin Mob. And then Thorn's Pot seems good against Hexaghost. I don't know, it's like, it's gross not to use them. It means that I'm taking damage that was avoidable. Colorless cards didn't have upgrades before patch 8. Really? Maybe I like vaguely remember that. As though it's a dream. Yeah, I took 4 damage in this fight, so using the vulnerable pot doesn't seem like it would have done anything anyway. We didn't need to take 4 damage either. Phantasmal Killer? Phantasmal Killer is okay, Dash is okay. Upgraded Defends block pretty well though. Hey, Sundari. Sundari? Anyway, good work. Congratulations. Blade Dance is a run-defining card. Blade Dance is so run-defining that you can build for it to be good before you even have one. It is obscenely, obscenely strong. Wow, 2 well-laid plans. God, I went pretty deep for that. Alright. You would have clicked the button to die again if we didn't hit a relic. I mean, so would have I. I have a lizard tail though. So I have probably committed to using the lizard tail, but that's okay. The bird face turn more than justifies not having a lizard tail anymore. I will grab an all-out attack. It's a very awkward card, but with Phantasmal Killer and no AoE, it seems alright to have one. What if Blade Dance became uncommon? Well, it certainly has the power level of an uncommon. Of at least an uncommon. didn't really draw my cards in the right order in this fight, did I? Kind of has the power level of a rare. Yeah, it's just a better version of what's the one that discards your hand? Like the one that discards your hand, except it doesn't discard your hand, which it turns out makes the card better. Unload, there you go. One more shiv really made it that much better. Yes. Yes, that makes it a lot better. Unfortunate that I had to use the potion there. Would have preferred not to have. But I had a liquid bronze. Did I never have a liquid bronze? I looked on my potion belt and I had a liquid bronze, but I clearly do not have a liquid bronze. I don't know. I discarded it for liquid chaos. Well, the liquid chaos was better. So I guess I will tip my cap to past Jorbs for that decision. Looks like we don't even take Runic Pyramid in this run. Gremlin Leader's still my favorite fight, probably. Kiyale, thanks very much for the 11 months. Should probably play Survivor. Don't want to draw a burn, so we wait. Play this turn, hope we don't discard Blade Dance. It's pretty awkward. Guess it's okay. It's just I don't get these two very good damage cards in my next shuffle, but I guess it's okay. Yeah. And here is actually to survive the big attack. Oh, is it just dub? Maybe it's just dub. $28 plus 18 plus like any other card. That'll do. Okay, we got through Act 1. You're welcome, Daisy Bud. Grand Finale, Phantasmal Killer, and Tools of the Trade. Double Phantasmal Killer, huh? I'm not sure how strong double Phantasmal Killer is right now. I sort of like Tools of the Trade, though. It's a very slow deck, actually. But it has a bird face turn, which makes Tools of the Trade a lot better. This deck doesn't actually want Runic Pyramid. Because it has double well-laid plans. Has a build your own Runic Pyramid going on. The other options aren't very good, though. Maybe Runic Pyramid's so good that you just take it despite having double upgraded well-laid plans. I think it might be. What a disgusting relic. What a disgusting relic. Alright, well that's awkward. They do heal for 2. The best part of this is that I don't have to click on the cards at the end of turn. That's the real reason. GGP3. Thanks very much for the 13 months. Among Snecko, Runic, and Frozenite, which results in a 1-run more. Probably Pyramid at this point. Maybe I should have used Smoke Bomb for this fight. This fight is awful. The reason we have double well-laid plans Pyramid is that Pyramid is very, very good. That's what happened here. I'm gonna take the Flying Knee, I think. It's that or slice. $18. This kills bear. I always win thanks to 11 months. This is an event, not a fight to play on birds. It's not all that rare in terms of events. I mean, I guess it's only Act 2, so maybe it is. I'll take a deflect. Does this deck remove well-laid plans at the moment? Does it remove, like, I don't know. Well-laid plans heals us for 2. It's like the world's worst self-repair. The thing is, strike is good sometimes. Not that often, but sometimes. That's our problem. I want this one. And I think I want this one. And then I believe I want... Let's go Power Pot over Fire Pot. Heals me as well. Corbett, thanks very much for that 26 months. On promo show to you too. That's peachy. Man, I would have upgraded too. Upgraded bites are pretty good. Maybe I should have actually taken those even. Wax Papers, thanks for the 7 months. Promo show to you too. Escape plan, escape plan, escape plan. I do everything for you. I set you up to be great. And how do you repay me? Now that I have the Tactician, I think I can take a backflip if I want. Tactician plus Tools of the Trade sets me up pretty nicely. Act 2 elite fights. We'll see how this goes. Not incredibly so far. Any attack cards though? Lanya, thanks very much for the 30 months. More show to you too. Only gonna play 3 defense here anyway. Even need 3? Maybe not. It ended up being a good fight, huh? Better than I thought it would go at the end of like turn 1, after Image did some work. 2 smoke bombs? These are Soze vibes here. Piercing Whale's an incredibly strong card. Especially in like both of the possible fights that we could be fighting next. Which would, in theory, I guess, be good fights to prepare for. I just... Noxious Fumes is just really good, that's the only problem. There's also Cloak and Dagger, which is fine. I don't actually have an after image, makes it worse. To work out how to remove artifact charges some other way, I guess. Wing boots are good. I'm inclined toward resting here. Maybe I just smoke bomb slavers and take the other elite fight. If I want to beat slavers, I probably should be resting. Still have Lizard Tail too. This is a good outcome. This is not slavers. The rarity of cards doesn't matter very much for decision making. Whether the thing they do is easy or hard to do a different way matters. Wait. I have to discard Tactician there, but I like forgot somehow. Funny. That makes the fight harder. All right. Second Tactician. Or an Acrobatics. I think just Acrobatics. Ritual Dagger seems pretty nice here. Okay, can we win this fight? I'm not weakened on turn 1. Depends on if we end up having enough to power this down or not. I should have just held those in hand. I'm not playing super well right now. I'm okay with that though. I think I still won. Only 34? It's Otter. Thanks very much for the 22 months. Guess I have to make sure I kill that one. I should have enough though, like to kill both, yeah. 24, 22, and 21. I just need to not discard Ritual Dagger with this ideally. Thanks. Okay, took a bit more damage than I should have in that fight. One Tools of the Trade seems like the right number of Tools of the Trade to me. I could take a dagger throw, I could take an outmaneuver. Outmaneuver is sort of nice before the Hyper Beam turn in particular. We also still have Lizard Tail. The sustain's not that great yet. Oddly Smooth sounds really good. Oh, I wanted to play Phantasmal Filler. God. It might take a little bit for me to get back in the swing of things here. But possibly my brain is just like irreparably broken from playing so much. We're gonna call that line perfect. It achieved the thing I wanted. Happy Flower on zeros, sort of okay. Gives me extra energy on the Hyper Beam turn. Seems fine. Calculated Gamble seems insane. Poison Stab's actually really good here. So I can't deal with artifact charges very well at all right now. It's nice. I think I'm gonna regret resting. So look guys, everything's at 27 months. On promo show to YouTube. Don't really need any of those cards for any reason. Okay. So all the block cards for next turn. Sort of want a Phantasmal Killer for next turn as well, but that seems a bit much. D4. That's just barely enough. I no longer regret resting. That's good. I feel like playing in reverse order would break my mind. I sort of like my mind unbroken. I'm not sure I'd want to do that. I definitely had 5 unused energy, yeah. We don't have to talk about it. Okay. Just cruising through this run. Just cruising. A variety of very reasonable things are happening. I believe I'm going to take Wraith form. I'd obviously like all 3. These are... This might actually be the best 3 rares that I could be offered in general. Trying to think. I don't think Nightmare is better than any of these 3. Maybe with Ritual Dagger, Nightmare would be better than, like, I don't know. These are very good though. I don't think Afterimage is that great here. It's okay. I only have like 2 Blade Dances. It's not like I'm incredibly heavily committed to spamming a ton of cards. The problem with Wraith form is I'm not that good at dealing damage, so like against Giant Head or something, I can't necessarily actually kill it before I stop being intangible. Hopefully we'll work something out. Maybe Wristblade is the thing that we've worked out. Thanks for the $10 donation, Commander Brunch. Commander Brunch. Appreciate it a lot. Glad you enjoy the stream. I'm pretty sure this is just Wristblade. And then Shivs deal, each of these deals 64. Quite a lot. can use one Wing Boots charge here, but otherwise, like, I guess I don't really want to go to campfires. Unless I have to rest. I do like an early store. Guess I could go to that late store. Let's try starting this way. Jump over, go this way. Jump over. That uses 2. Can't really work out a useful way to use the 3rd. Apotheosis is definitely not being bottled. Should be a kill of some sort next turn, yeah. Do I not have tools? I do have tools. Okay. I should play Wraith Form before I kill them. Heal for 2, you know? Oh, I didn't discard this. That's like the 2nd time I've done that. Yeah. In Ruin, thanks for gifting a sub to the channel. Magbomo show to you too. Also I want Happy Flower to be on 2, I think. Seems important. Robo Jumper, thanks for the 39 months. Hope you're well. Acrobatics Plus seems really good. Could still use like maybe a footwork or something. Is acrobatics good when my hand is mostly full? I'm ending the turn with like 7 energy. Ritual Dagger almost deals as much damage as Blade Dance now. We're getting close. I feel like I always get offered madness in these weird 3 energy pyramid runs. I don't think I want it without Maneuver and Tactician, though. Ritual Dagger almost playable. Yeah, competitive with the class's commons. Would I have taken Madness Plus there? Maybe. Certainly would have been better. Maybe I'll use potions this turn. This turn doesn't seem very good. This happened because I was trying to get 2 more damage on the Ritual Dagger upgrade by waiting for myself to draw Apotheosis before I played it. I have no regrets. Yeah, Electric Mongoose. Madness has Wristblade synergy. It doesn't though, because Shivs already cost 0, so it doesn't make them deal more damage with Wristblade. Also, Masterful Stab always costs 0 apparently. Good deck. Bullet Time. Bullet Time has synergy with Wristblade. It doesn't have a synergy with Acrobatics and Backflip though. Nor does it have synergy with Calculated Gamble. Pretty sure that card is bad here. What the deck needs is another 2 Wraith Forms or 1 Leg Sweep would also probably work. Would be a little bit less ridiculous. Also, a bottle for Apotheosis would be nice at this point. Starting to take a long time to find that card. A card that made all of your attacks cost 0 but they exhausted. I bet a lot of people would lose runs to it and then write posts about how unfair it was on public forums. I don't think it would sell very well, is what I'm trying to say. So I think the deck needs Crippling Cloud to kill artifact charges. It's unfortunate that it's being offered next to Piercing Wail, which is the reason that we want to kill artifact charges to begin with. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I have to weaken things as well. Tricky, 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 tricky. I'm gonna take one more piercing while. We're starting to get very, very desperate for solutions there, though. Well, these cards don't make my attacks deal twice as much damage next turn. Outmaneuver and neutralize, outmaneuver and well-laid plans are both reasonable cards to play there, I think. Well-laid plans just removes it from consideration for the rest of time, obviously. Hey, the specimen works with poison potion. Funny. Just gonna block next turn, and I can Wraith form next turn if need be. It also looks like I could Phantasmal Killer. That's fine then. I have a Ritual Dagger in my deck. I just wait for Ritual Dagger plus Phantasmal Killer. And use Wraith form to survive that long. Should be fine. Does Specimen track the amount of poison transferred? Looks like no. Alright, well, might as well just do this at this point. Not awesome. Okay. Deck might be missing some attacks. I think it's mostly just a bad draw in this fight. It's more sustained damage that's missing than attacks. Stuff like noxious fumes, for example. I think Bottle will draw a lot of cards. Nightmare. Stuff like that. Also, if the deck draws Apotheosis turn 1, it's a completely different deck. Like, the difference is very, very, very large. so. Probably don't compare the deck with and without Apotheosis as though it's the same deck. I will be weakened next turn. I don't know if I can stack Ritual Dagger. I'd have to not use Calculated Gamble, probably. Starts getting spooky. Maybe not that spooky. I wasn't ready to draw this again yet. His Tech Geek, thanks for the 4 months. Long promo show to you too. There you go. Hey, yippee-ki-nay. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Appreciate it. Very generous. Maybe one concentrate. I took double backflip, double acrobatics, right? Such a struggle with this deck. Karen's Baylor Jorbs co-op 1. We're gonna chat about our streaks tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Oh, Caitlin has sent me a photo of the cats asleep on the chair. Oh, that's very cute. Oh. This is now a pet photos stream. Aww. Aww. Bunch of cuties. I'm gonna take concentrate. Just like, I gotta draw enough cards, you know? Gotta draw enough cards. I think the upgrade right now is acrobatics. Oh, hecko, it's Akabeko. Wait, no, it was a blue key the entire time. Never mind, we're good. All-out attack really is just an awkward card. I just play defend. It's possible that I have to Wraith Form next turn, but I think it would be okay to Wraith Form next turn, so it's fine. Figured I could use Concentrate to clear hand space so I can keep drawing on this turn. Actually draw a card off Ink Bottle too. Okay. When you play all-out attack, you can't think about the card you don't want to discard because it can read your mind. True. All that's true, yes. Not loving that I am weak next turn. It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. You can... it's so gross. You just like draw as many cards as you want using it. Oh, it's... Oh no. Probably not a good idea for that to be allowed. Can animals smell fear? They probably just like smell your sweat or something, right? Probably not fear at all. We found it. Found the solution. Grand Finale deals 54 damage to all enemies here, which makes it significantly exactly the same. Phantasmal Killer Grand Finale? God. How can you say no to that? I don't know how you can say no to that. Feels very difficult. Still don't have a leg sweep. The hormone released into your sweat. Oh, alright. Vaguely the same. Why don't I just draw at turn 1 every time? I don't... Like, what am I doing? It's such bad play. Maybe I should actually put Tools of the Trade in play. It's weird how little most of these cards do. Uh-oh. Looks like we're about to die. Somehow we're all right. Okay, fumes for artifact charges. It came back to us. Cool, good turn, good Phantasmal Killer. Grand Finale almost does as much damage as Ritual Dagger. Can't expect every card to be as good as Blade Dance and Ritual Dagger. My hand is full. It's awkward. Maybe I should have played another card first. No Phantasmal Killers for you, although Giant Head sort of applies Phantasmal Killer to itself, fortunately. Pennib, oh my god. There was a chat draft like a very long time ago where I got Phantasmal Killer Pennib Grand Finale off with Vulnerable applied for 300. If I can find Vulnerable, we'll be able to deal more than 300 because we have Wristblade. It's the Wristblade difference. I guess I'm taking a backflip. Oh no. These aren't exactly the cards I was imagining. Duplication Pot might win. I just don't have any dexterity. Makes it difficult to block, and I just have the one Wraith form. I have Piercing Wails, but I can't weaken. I have a Lizard Tail still. Lizard Tail's actually pretty big here. Lizard Tail makes that stuff less important, I think. Medkit doesn't do very much here. Runic Pyramid doesn't like need Medkit. That's it's very unusual for having Runic Pyramid to actually make Medkit good. You have to be building a sort of a weird deck for the statuses to matter that much. I just don't really like any of it. Not entirely sure what I would like though. Kunai. Incense Burner. Second Wraith form. Bottled Apotheosis. Okay, there are some really big things I can hit. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave. Save my gold for next act. I think I can get there. This is the third time I have fought Reptimancer. And I have a suspicion that Giant Head may just be 3 Reptimancers in a trench coat too. I wonder if a deck has ever wanted 3 more calculated gambles more than this deck wants 3 more calculated gambles. What if instead this didn't happen? Oh, is it just lethal? It's lethal the wrong way, though. I want to stack Ritual Dagger. Although, now that we're here, okay. Ceramic fish. Whew. Sweet. Is Twitch chat giving medical advice right now? You're not giving medical advice right now, right, Twitch chat? I just... You know, I glanced at Twitch chat and it looked like maybe you were giving medical advice, and I just... There's no way that's true, right? You wouldn't... No, I don't... You wouldn't give medical advice. Looks like an interesting turn next turn. Big numbers. When the music stops, I can like hear the game. It's like fallen to the ground. Look how they murdered my boy. Sort of thing. Okay. Want to draw Ritual Dagger. Ritual Dagger, please. Please? Nice. Fiddlesings for 5 months. Promo show to you too. How do I increase the speed at which I get to the end of the draw pile? I remove a card. Removing a card seems like one option. That's about it. I guess I upgrade Wraith Form in case I have to play it early. Orange pellets. Oof, fuck, there's a gambling chip. Oh, that's so rough. Orange pellets duplication pot though. With Lizard Tail, that wins, I think. Trying to work out if I want a card remover panic button. Panic button's real fucking good. Let's take panic button. Wait. Ceramic fish. Fuck. Alright, I could have done both. The first time that ceramic fish has ever done anything, and I didn't even notice. Alright, I have like over 100 health to mess around with here. Although, wasn't really how I was hoping to spend it all. Nice. Any power cards? Actually, I just have Ritual Dagger. Well, this has been fun. I guess if we could draw Apotheosis and Wraith form next fight, that might be, you know, nice for a change. Just to mix it up. Because we already, like, tried not drawing them, so maybe we could try drawing them instead. Stone Calendar, damage 0. But it doesn't have to do anything. It It does so much just by being what it is, you know? Just by being there for us, it's really helping. Viscerate goes to 0 cost a lot, and I have a cultist potion, and I have a wrist blade, so I think I'm gonna take it. This is the first fight where we have to deal 800 damage. I have Wraith Form in my opener. That's pretty good. Let's play Masterful Stab before it starts costing more, I guess. I'm gonna hold on to neutralize so that I can orange pellets next turn. Go like defend Wraith Form neutralize probably. Defend double Wraith Form neutralize. Oh, well against this we just piercing wow. And that's fine. Didn't get killed by the void. That's good. Let's go. Backflip. I want to play Apotheosis before Fumes, which makes it tricky. Oh no, it doesn't, because I just... Well... Yeah, it does make it tricky. It doesn't make it that tricky. The thing is I want extra block from panic buttons, so I'm going to Fumes first, I think. Which means I am debuffed by it still. Why has Silent gotten so strong recently? Ow, ow, ow. It's mostly the Blade Dance buff plus like 7 other things that are like directly adjacent to the Blade Dance buff. So they didn't just buff Blade Dance, but they also buffed a bunch of cards that interact with Blade Dance. Plan had been to like kill it a lot this turn. I guess I'm just not going to play Grand Finale this time through the deck. Good. Ships haven't ever really been bad, they've just generally required relic support to beat the heart at the highest difficulty in the game, which is like pretty reasonable for common attacks. Yeah. I don't know that it's really fair to say that that's bad. One card too many in my hand, but I have Ink Bottle for next turn, so we're fine. Stone Calendar has been waiting the entire run to help us at the moment that we needed it most, which it turns out was right then. GG! I have a problem. I just did that ludicrous month of Slay the Spire where I like tried super hard to play well for a long time and all that nonsense. But